Hello, this is Lee, and I'm coming to you from the beach today with my children. That's my 2 boys and my niece. And today I want to talk to you about change. Change is good. It reminds me of a story of many years ago, about 1996. I was on the job and I absolutely could not stand it. I wasn't heavily into entrepreneurship at the time. Actually, I wasn't into anything except going to work and going to school. But I was forced to get out of my comfort zone. Even though I was a top producer with that company, I was still a target of my management. She was trying to get me fired. So that forced me to look for another job. And another thing that I experienced at that company was, even though I was young, I saw a lot of people that were older than me in the same position as I was in, and unhappy and unfulfilled, and they had families and everything, and I couldn't possibly imagine getting to their age. Being I was about 19, 20 years old, it was a Wall Street position, it was a great company, but I couldn't see myself in their position when I got to marriage age and raising a family with children. I couldn't see it. That's not what I wanted to do. So I really started at a young age thinking about business ownership and entrepreneurship. And the one thing that I started off in was real estate. That's been my passion since I was a teenager. And so when that manager was trying to get rid of me out of my job, I was forced to look for another job. And I got a call from a headhunter. Don't even know how he got my resume, but I was fortunate to find another job until 9/11. I got laid off, and I've been working from home ever since. But when I left that job and moved to another job, I felt like I was out of my Egypt. To me, that was bondage.
Yeah.
There you go. To me, that was bondage. I was unfulfilled, but I was forced to get out of my comfort zone. And once I got out of my comfort zone and I was able to have success in just moving beyond into an area that I was into unfamiliar territory, I felt invincible. I felt like I can just, tackle the world. So what I want you to encourage you is to open your mind up to change. Open your mind up to new territory. New territory and change, because the one thing in life that is constant, that is change. So, and we have to be willing to change. We have to be willing to be flexible, because if we're not flexible, what doesn't bend will break. So I want to encourage you to open your mind up to change, be flexible, and go out and do something new. Go out and do something crazy, something that you've never done before. And just experience that fulfillment that you have when you challenge yourself to do something different. So with that said, this is Lee. This is Monday afternoon, enjoying the day with my children. Say hi to the camera. What do you found? A sand crab? Roman, look. What is that?
Part of sand crab? Oh,
London, say hi.
hi.
My hubby is somewhere up there on the blanket, white blanket. But again, this is Lee. It's Monday afternoon, and I encourage you to go out and do something challenging and welcome change, because what doesn't bend will break.